Hello garden friends, and welcome back to Girl Plus Garden. If you're new here, my name is Jordan, and today we are starting some more beautiful seeds. Today I'm actually focused on bringing some color and also attracting some beneficial bugs and friends to the garden as well. So that's what we're going to be tackling today, and just chit-chatting it up and giving a couple little updates that I have from the garden and what's been going on over the last couple days. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. On top of the flower seeds we'll be sowing today, I will also be sowing my cucumber and okra seeds, so we can go ahead and get a jump start on those once it comes time for those to be transplanted into the garden. I try not to start them too early because I don't want to stunt their growth by keeping them in containers for too long, especially these smaller pots. So we're starting today, which should be we're a little less than 6 weeks before my last frost date here. We're around the 5-week mark right now, so a little bit behind, but it'll be okay. So the cucumber seeds I should be starting today are going to be, I have a couple of pickling, I'm gonna save those for last, but we've got the Jibai Shimoshirazu, some Market More 76, we've got straight 8s, and some Bait Alpha. For my pickling varieties, I know I'm definitely going to be doing Boston pickling. I originally was planning to do this Parisian pickling, but as I was looking at my seeds today, I was thinking about these seeds in particular, and I think I might start these. Honestly, the pack feels empty, so I might not be able to do that. Let me check actually. Well, I guess that settles that because there are no seeds in here, so we're sticking with our Parisian pickling variety. But those are the cucumber seeds I'll be starting today. And for my okra seeds, we will be doing the burgundy okra, white velvet, and then I also have here Big Beck's Big Buck and Clemson Spineless, which is like an absolute must grow for me every year at this point. As far as my flower varieties go for today, I've got a lot, and I mean a lot of perennial types here in front of me. A couple of things that will be going into my medicinal herb garden bed. So I have some echinacea here, as well as some white yarrow, so those will be in the medicinal herb bed. And then I have a couple of annuals in here as well. I know I have some dahlias in here, these helichrysums that I found just in my collection that I want to use and see because they look pretty beautiful, and I just want to add them, throw them into the garden and see what they end up looking like and how I end up liking them. So yeah, that's what we'll be starting as far as our flowers today. The main thing I'm really looking forward to doing specifically with the flowers is attracting pollinators. So attracting all the friendly things, not just the pollinators, but that's really probably one of the most important friendly bugs that you can have, because if you don't have the pollinators, you can't get any food. So all the bees and butterflies are more than welcome, and we want to also help bring them into the garden so that they can assist with our food production, obviously, but also attracting other beneficial bugs like lacewings and parasitic wasps and ladybugs, things like that can help decrease the pest pressure when it comes to certain types of pests like your aphids and I think even squash bugs and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm mostly looking forward to just attracting the pollinators with these flowers specifically, and also adding a nice pop of color into the garden and just making it more beautiful. I am a bit behind when it comes to a lot of these seeds. I was planning to start these flower seeds specifically a few weeks ago, and just with all the things that have been going on, just haven't been able to get around to it until today. I kind of made time for it because even today don't really have time. But if I keep putting it off and keep putting it off, it's just gonna keep being extended, and then eventually we're gonna get to the point where it's, you know, I feel like it's too late, even though it may not be. And I just didn't want to do that. So yeah, we're tackling this one thing on my to-do list because I've really just been putting it off, but we're getting it done. I have to say that even though I am really excited about it being such a gorgeous day today, we are in the low to mid 70s today, and it's been a beautiful sunny day. Though that makes a part of me really happy, I gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed. And you might be like, why? What do you mean? Well, we're expecting to have pretty warm weather over the next several days. So, and I'm talking, they're anticipating it to be the mid to high 70s. And I literally, 4 days ago, planted my cool weather crops out into the garden. So my kales, my broccolis, the stuff that I started in my winter crop video. I planted all that stuff outside because just 4 weeks ago we had a ton of snow, and it was freezing prior to the weather we're kind of coming into now. So yeah, I don't know how those plants are gonna fare and how they're gonna look in the next week, just because it's gonna be so warm, and that's not the climate that they prefer. So I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen and how they're gonna end up. But I'm hoping that I will at least be able to see or get something from my cool season plants. But at least I can say the one thing I know is that I will have another opportunity for them in the fall. So even if I don't get anything, which will still be pretty disappointing, I'll have another chance. So I do have to say though, it is really nice to be able to sit and do this outside. It feels really great. And it is really making me even more excited for the warm season that is literally right around the corner. I'm pretty excited about all of these dahlia seeds. I'm hoping that they will actually like come up and germinate for me. Here's the other one that's hiding, but yes, they are a little bit older, but I went ahead and mixed them up and just sowed them into my cells here. So I'm hoping that they'll get to sprout, because on the package they look really beautiful. And I know anytime I see you know, pictures or videos of people who grow dahlias, I always think that, you know, that's something I really want to grow, and I have the seeds, so hopefully they'll actually germinate. The light is starting to go a little bit on me out here, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the plants that I transplanted the other day. All of my cabbages and kales and broccoli is out here. I am planning to water this stuff before I go in the house, because it's going to be really warm tomorrow, and I don't want these to suffer, you know, and hopefully be able to still get something out of them if the weather cools down a little bit. But over here I have some more, and I also do have some sprouts coming up over here as well. So those are some beet seeds that have germinated that are coming up out of the soil. And then over on the other side I have some, I believe these are rutabagas. These are definitely going to need some water, because I really don't want these to dry out, and hopefully I can get something from these as well. But I've got quite a few rutabaga seeds. I had sowed some seeds a while ago, and these look like these might be some carrot seeds that are germinating. I hope those are carrot seeds and not weeds, because they're a lot here in the line. So I'm pretty sure those are carrots. Yeah, it looks like those are carrots for sure. So that's really exciting, because I wasn't sure how the carrots were going to germinate at all, since I hadn't seen anything yet. But hopefully they'll be able to actually do something, because like I said, it's going to be really warm here over the next several days, and I really don't know how they're all going to fare, but I guess we shall see. So I've pretty much finished up sowing all of my seeds, or most of my seeds out here. I'm going to finish inside. Oh, and I didn't show you guys over there. Those are my snapdragons that I went ahead and just transplanted outside. I probably will thin those out over the next several days just because a lot of them are in clusters, as you can see. But yeah, I'm pretty much finished up out here. I'm gonna do a few more things inside because the sun is starting to set and I don't want to be out here for too much longer because we're already getting mosquitoes and stuff, and that's no fun. Hopefully I'll be able to update you all over the next week or two on how these cool weather plants are faring after we get through this next hot week or so. I'm hoping that it will cool down after this kind of spurt of really warm weather, because we are still in early March and it doesn't usually stay like this if we do get warmer weather like a little early. So I'm really hoping it doesn't, because I want these cool weather plants to do something, but we shall see, and hopefully I'll have a decent update here pretty soon. But thank you as always for tuning in. I appreciate you so much for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.